Hey guys, today we're going to start our unit on transformations. One type of transformation is a translation. And a translation is where shapes are moved left or right or up and down on a coordinate plane. So I'm going to give you a shape and I'm going to ask you to start with that shape and then move it around the coordinate plane. Okay? The image that you start with is what we call the pre-image, and then the image after translation, so after we move it, is called the image. The image and the pre-image are congruent, which means they are the same size and the same shape. So we're basically taking the same shape and we are duplicating it and moving it. So those are going to be exactly the same shape, same size. And so that means that they are going to be congruent. Okay? Let's do a quick example. In the figure to the right, or down below over to the right, the pre-image or the starting figure is in blue and the image and the ending figure is in green. So each dot on the images, right? So we have a point here, here, and here. And we called those points A, B, C. Okay, once I moved the pre-image, that's the one I started with, and I made the image, I moved point A to that space. I moved point B to this space and point C to this space. What I want you to notice is that we labeled them A, B, and C still, but we labeled them with these little asterisks. So it's A, we call it A prime, B prime, and then C prime. That's another way that you are going to tell what's the image and what is the pre-image. Now, we can also see that we have moved the pre-image left and then down to create the image. So that means we can take each X value and each Y value that make up these points and subtract because we're going left and subtract because we're going down to create the new points. We are going to call that the translation rule. So we want to be able to not only just move images and tell which one's the pre-image and which one is the image, but then also tell us what rule is happening. So again, what I'm saying here is that we took A and we went 1, 2, 3 units to the left, which is why we took our X values and we subtracted 3. And then from there we went down 1, 2 units, which is why we took our Y value and went down 2. So that would be what we did to every single point, again, to go from the pre-image to the image. Let's do a couple of examples. So in this example, it says graph triangle ABC with vertices at A 4, -3, B 0, 2, and C 5, 1. Then graph its image after a translation of 4 units left and 3 units up and write the coordinates of the image and the translation rule. So let's go ahead and just graph the points first. So with A, and I will follow the same color pattern here. So let's do the pre-image in blue. So I'm going to have A be at 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this is going to be my point A. And then I have my point B, which is going to be at 0, 2, point B. Okay, and then we have point C, which is going to be at 5, 1. So this is point C. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'll connect these dots. C to B, back to A. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and use my translation rule, which is 4 units left and then 3 units up. So I'm going to take each point and I'm going to go 4 units left and 3 units up. So point A is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 left and 1, 2, 3 up. And so this is going to be my A prime. Okay, and then B, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Here's my B prime. And then C prime is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. And C prime. And it's okay. Your figures might overlap a little bit. But there is my A, B, and C prime. And we're going to write the vertices or the points for each of those variables. So A prime is at 0, 0. B prime is going to be at -4, 5. And C prime is at 1, 4. Okay, and what was the rule? We went 4 units left. So that means I'm going to take every x value, and left is in the negative direction, so I'm going to subtract 4. And every y value, we went up 3, so that's plus 3. So that's going to end up being my translation rule. So we have just translated triangle ABC, 4 units left and 3 units up.